Good morning and welcome to Dawn Mountain. My name is Charlie. I'm one of the senior students here, and we rotate the Sunday meditation, the leading of the Sunday guided meditation, around 15 or so of us that do this once every quarter. Welcome. No, we already did that. Are there any first-time visitors here? Oh, good. This is a simple practice that our Tulku in Tibet has given to us, just mostly following our breath and chanting some sacred syllables. We encourage you to try this at home for short periods and then try extending it to a longer time. On the sheet, the group practice prayers, there are aspirations at the top and the Shanti Deva. Let's do those all together before we start. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May all beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. All right, sit upright, whether you're on a cushion or on a chair. Straighten your spine. You might imagine a string pulling up on the crown of your head to straighten your spine. And gently tuck your chin in to straighten your neck at the top of your spine. Relax your shoulders. Invite your face to relax. Allow your jaw to slacken. In this practice, we're just going to follow our breath. In breath and out breath. At no particular speed, just whatever's normal for you. If you can find your breath at the tip of your nose or at the do, which is 3 fingers below your navel and 3 fingers inside. The energy of your breath goes all the way down to the do. Our breath goes in, and our breath goes out. Sometimes we're distracted by thoughts. We just try to recognize when it does and let go of the thoughts and go back to following the breath. the goal of meditation is not to control the mind, but to keep the mind from controlling us. Part of this meditation also includes chanting. We're going to chant the sacred syllable Hung at our own pace for 2 or 3 minutes. And this brings our focus back into our body after being meditating silently and being in our mind. Hung, Now just go back to following your breath, and we'll do these 2 practices alternately a couple more times. Now let's take about a 10-minute break. You can get some tea or coffee, and there's some snacks in the coffee bar. If this is your first time, there's men's room and women's room back by the entrance down in the bookstore. You can visit with one another and stay here. Oh, and the dedication book, who has that? Okay. It's still here if anybody hasn't got a chance to put any names in it. If you're online on YouTube, over on the right is a chat box, and you can add names that we will put in the book to be read at the end. Thanks.
I ask precious 3 gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious 3 gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly.
Parapon
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly.
Let's just meditate for a minute while we wait for the rest of the names. We dedicate the merit of this practice to all sentient beings, and specifically to John Ramsey and Bardo, Johan, Julie, Dominica, Debbie, Jessica, Rito, Tara, Ron, Elaine, Evan, Catherine, Matthew, Justin, Nathan, Walter, Self, Kaylee, Liam, Robert, Shannon, Morgan, Shelby, Mario, and Juliet, Robert, Gwen, Constance, Nivea, Michelle, Judy Long, Debbie Frank, Sam, Lana Burns, Brenda Gonzalez, Thomas Gonzalez, Maria Gonzalez, Lucas Kuffner, and Eleanor Kuffner for peace of mind, Brooklyn Eileen, Beverly Blasky, Danielle Blasky, Joshua Blasky, Emma for wisdom teeth extraction tomorrow, Doris, Miro for work stress, Jay Konatzer, Jan Goodman, Arabia, Norbu and the Bardo, Pat Macon and the Bardo, Buddy Henderson and the Bardo, Sharon Jackson and family, Frederica in the Bardo, Carol Hoy and family, Constance, Matilda, and Valerie, Claire, Jessica, Carolyn, Vasuda, Janet, Dr. Kwong, Paulo, Bobby, all suffering children, Polash, Siddharth, Mulishri Angarahi Gahari, who's been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer, Warren Padula, Elaine McKay, Jaspin, Liz, Bud Caulfield in the Bardo, Bev McGregor, Ted, Arabia, all suffering animals, Cambodia, Doug, Anna, traveling, Sophia, Brendan McDonnell, and Robert Caldwell. Let's chant the dedication and the blessing at the bottom of the group practice prayers. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, every one, to reach to that very ground. With all of you in mind we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom, shine within us every one, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. Now let's close by chanting one time the sacred syllable Ah. Imagine a bright white light at your heart center, sending out white healing light to the far reaches of the universe as we chant. Ah. Thank you all for coming today. On this Tuesday is our second Tuesday of the month, the Teaching Tuesday. So if you're available, try and make that. It's a brief meditation and then some teaching by Ann and Harvey. I believe it's through a video this week. They're out of town, but we'll watch a recorded teaching that they've made. Mary Scott, any other announcements or any?
Yeah, thank you, Charlie. You bet. Yes, so this coming Tuesday is, in fact, the third Tuesday in August. Our Teaching Tuesdays are on the first and third Tuesday, but it's the second Teaching Tuesday in August. And it is the final installment of the summer series. And then the fall Teaching Tuesdays will kick off on September, the first Tuesday in September. I can't remember if it's the 2nd or the 5th. I don't know what it is. But anyway, then Ann and Harvey will both be here in person for that one. So we look forward to that. The Sunday prior to that, last Sunday in August, Sunday, August 27th, we will have a blessing of the backpacks. So that does not just apply to K through 12 students. Anybody whose calendar is academic in nature or is tied to people who have academic calendars is invited to come and bring any supplies that you would like to have blessed by the llamas on that Sunday. It'll be a lot of fun. And we'll have some school-themed snacks. And we'll talk a little bit more about fall programs. But don't forget that our amazing symposium, Beyond Hard Knocks, is going to be at Rice in the beautiful McMurtry Auditorium, which is in Duncan Hall, which is this crazy, fabulous building that's mostly dedicated to science. So we're bringing some Buddhism into the electronic and computer engineering building on that day. September 15th and 16th kicks off with a keynote speech by Ken MacLeod, who wrote the really well-selling book Wake Up to Your Life, and is one of the sort of most sought after kinds of teachers and speakers. And then we have a whole stable of professors from various universities and book authors who will be talking all day Saturday about their personal experiences as Buddhist scholars and practitioners and what Buddhism has meant for them in their lives, specifically in difficult times. So it's going to be fantastic. If you haven't registered yet, please do so. I had hoped to have a big stack of postcards here today, but next time you come to Don Mountain, there will be postcards for you to give to your friends, because this event will be enhanced by maximum participation. Please come. I think that's it. Oh, and I meant to announce this last week, but our beloved and very hardworking operations manager, Jerry, has moved with her family into a new house. And this house has a giant yard. And her extended family that she lives with includes 2 grandchildren who are very young, 2 and 4. And we had the idea, Charlie Buck actually had the idea, to build her a play structure. So we've been taking up a collection to buy the materials to build the structure, and we have almost $400, but it's going to cost almost $500. So if anybody wants to throw a little cash toward Charlie after this meditation, we would really appreciate it. And I think, does she know yet? She knows as of today. She's been informed, but it's not too late to make a little gift. Thank you so much, and please eat all of the chocolate on your way out.
Thanks for coming.